Okay. And we've talked. Okay, Nick. Yeah. We've talked about how, there aren't actually that many intelligent people who are intelligent enough to run something as complex and as important as a civilization. There's a guy, Devin Erickson. You've heard me talk about him. He actually writes about this on Twitter quite a bit. And what he says, and I thought this was fascinating, is that in Roman and Greek culture, when they had their stable empires, voting was not a public responsibility. You were considered, voting was considered an office, and those who were elected to vote were considered officers. So the idea is that you would get people of sufficient intelligence to do the work, and that they would not, and then there would not be every one vote, one person, because the reality is that if I give every person with an IQ of 95 the right to vote, that person will vote themselves, the public treasury, 100 times out of 100, 1,000 times out of 1,000, and they will always outnumber the vote of the person with 130 IQ who understands the future forward consequences of doing so, right? So no, you cannot have a stable system with universal suffrage. It's not actually possible. We tried it.
Dabney would agree.
We've tried it for the past 100 years or so, and it has been a giant fucking fail for the past 100 years. And Devin Erickson is and other guys are looking at ways to go ahead.
So this really pissed me off. Speaker Johnson, right?
Mike Johnson, yes.